Hello, welcome back, children. We talked about the types of meat. Now we are going to look at the ways of making meat tender or softening meat. Meat becomes tough shortly after the animal is killed. This is known as rigor mortis. Rigor mortis. And this also happens to mammals. All mammals. As soon as somebody is dead, excuse me to say, shortly this one occurs. It happens to meat. So tough meat can be made tender in the following ways. By hanging the meat. Now let's look at this picture. All what you see here, they are flesh of animals. So it is what? Meat. Meat is being hanged here to make it become tender. That is one point. The next one is we can also make meat tender by beating the meat with meat hammer or rolling pin. Yes, it happens. That is how it is. If you want your meat to become soft before cooking, you need to beat the meat with hammer or rolling pin, not the metal hammer. We have special hammer for beating meat. And then we can also smearing tomato or lemon juice on it before cooking. That is another way. The next one is by cooking meat with a pressure cooker. With a pressure cooker. This is an example of a large equipment in the kitchen. This one is very good to cook tough foods like meat. That is tough. You can use it to cook it to make it tender. We can also make meat tender by cooking meat with salt-petre, or in local language we call it kawu. You can also use it to cook meat to make it more tender. Another point is by wrapping pawpaw leaves on meat before cooking, or cook meat with the pawpaw fruits. So as you can see from the picture, you can see pawpaw leaves here and then the meat under the pawpaw leaves. So it's better you use the green pawpaw leaves to wrap your meat to make it soft. It can also be made tender by cutting meat across the fibre or grain. Now look at the picture. You can see the natural grain or fibre in meat. When you put the flesh of animal down, looking at it carefully, you can find the natural grain. So when you want to make your meat tender, unless when you are cutting the meat for cooking, you need to cut it across the grain, not along the grain. All right, children, thank you very much. We are going to continue with the topic. Thank you.